Welcome back to Who Died Today, where we pay tribute to the icons whose legacies still echo in the entertainment world. Before we jump in, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more gripping stories about the legends who shaped history. You won't want to miss a thing. Number 3. Maxine Andrews, the voice that lifted a nation. Known for Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree, Vocal Group Hall of Fame inductee. Maxine Andrews was born on a cold January day in 1916 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. From the start, it was clear she and her sisters were destined for stardom. Together, the Andrews sisters would go on to become one of the most successful female groups of all time, providing the soundtrack to a generation and lifting the spirits of soldiers and citizens alike during World War II. The Andrews sisters were nominated for several Grammy Awards throughout their career, most notably for their contribution to the wartime morale and music during the 1940s. They were posthumously inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in recognition of their monumental influence on American pop music. Maxine's nephew, David Andrews, once said Aunt Maxine was the heart of our family. Even after all the fame, she always had time for family dinners, where she would sing us the songs that made her famous. Dinah Shore, Maxine's close friend, shared Maxine's voice wasn't just music, it was magic. She had the power to make you feel like she was singing just for you, even in a room of thousands. Maxine Andrews passed away on October 21st, 1995, at the age of 79. She succumbed to a heart attack, an event that took her from us far too soon. But perhaps it's fitting that someone whose heart was so full of love for music and people had that same heart give out in the end. Her voice, her advocacy, and her enduring impact on the world of music remain eternal, even as her physical presence is gone. What's your favorite Andrews Sisters song? Let's talk about it in the comments. Number 2. Marty Ingels, the funny man with a serious heart. Known for I'm Dickens, he's Fenster, the Addams Family voice, Pac-Man voice actor. Marty Ingels was born on March 9, 1936, in Brooklyn, New York. From his earliest days, he had a knack for making people laugh. As a comedian, actor, and later a voice artist, he brought joy to millions through his unique sense of humor and his raspy, unforgettable voice. Although Ingels was never nominated for an Emmy, his show I'm Dickens, He's Fenster received critical praise for its unique comedic timing, and his later work as a voice actor earned him respect in the animation community. Ingels was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1984, celebrating his contributions to television and voice acting. Shirley Jones, his wife of almost 40 years, said Marty wasn't just funny, he was love. He made me laugh every single day of our marriage, even in the hard times. I will miss that laugh forever. John Astin, his longtime co-star, remembered Marty was one of those rare people who could be both the funniest and the kindest person in the room. He knew how to make people feel special, and that's a gift not everyone has. Marty Ingels passed away on October 21st, 2015, at the age of 79 after suffering a stroke. Though his body gave out, his sense of humor never did. Even in his final days, Marty was still telling jokes to the nurses in the hospital. It's hard to imagine someone so full of life being taken by something so quiet as a stroke, but in a way it was Marty's last act of surprising us all. His legacy of laughter lives on. What's your favorite Marty Ingels moment? Let's laugh together in the comments. Number 1. Fred Berry, the dancer who made us smile. Known for What's Happening. As Rerun, the Lockers dance group. Fred Berry was born on March 19, 1951, in St. Louis, Missouri. Even as a child, he had a lightness about him, a magnetic quality that made everyone want to be near him. It wasn't long before he found his way to dance, joining the Lockers, one of the most iconic dance crews of the 1970s, which pioneered the street dance style known as locking. Though Fred Barry never won any formal acting awards, his role as Rerun on What's Happening earned him immense popularity. The show itself was nominated for several awards, and Fred's unique character became a cultural icon of the time. His work with the Lockers received acclaim within the dance community, and he was honored for his contributions to the world of dance, making him an enduring figure in pop culture. Fred's co-star, Ernest Thomas, once said Fred had this joy that was infectious. He wasn't just Rerun, he was a beacon of happiness wherever he went. His second wife, Essie Barry, shared Fred's laugh was like sunshine in a bottle. Even when things were hard, he could always find a way to make people smile. Fred Barry passed away on October 21, 2003, at the age of 52 due to complications from a stroke. His sudden passing shocked his fans and those who knew him. Though Fred had struggled with health issues and addiction in his later years, he was working hard to turn his life around. His death was a reminder of how fragile life can be, but also of how much joy he brought to the world. His dance moves and infectious spirit continue to live on in the hearts of fans everywhere. Who remembers Fred Barry's iconic dance moves? Let's reminisce in the comments. As we remember them today, let's celebrate the joy they brought into our lives. Be sure to share your favorite memories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories of Hollywood's unsung heroes. As Maxine Andrews once said, we're not just entertainers, we're storytellers, and our stories never truly end.